Welcome to Brown Girls Can, the podcast where black and brown brilliance meets real talk. This podcast is your safe space to be seen, heard, and of course, celebrated. I'm your host, Shateria, the founder and visionary behind the Brown Girls Can brand and movement. Every podcast episode, we're gonna laugh loud and dive deep into the stories, careers, and bold dreams of women who are redefining what's possible. Let's get into today's episode.
Hi, I'm Shateria, back again with another episode of Brown Girls Can, the podcast. I am so excited, y'all. I am in Las Vegas, okay? And I am interviewing the incomparable DJ Kelly J. Y'all give it up for DJ Kelly J. Y'all, I'm so excited. So I have an interview to do this week, and I was like, what else can I do to maximize my time in Vegas? So I was like, let me see who I can reach out to. And I reached out, and she said yes. Oh my gosh. That makes me so happy. I get so excited when Black women support each other, encourage each other. And she said yes. So I am so grateful. Thank you so much for coming on.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So y'all know on the podcast, we do sip. So we have some rosé, and we're going to take a cheers to a good episode.
Let's do this.
Yes. So good. Y'all know we have Brown Girls Can, the combo game. DJ Kelly J, she picked a card. And so we're going to get into her question to open up the episode.
Okay.
It says, what beauty standard are you throwing in the trash?
Ooh. All of them? Like what? Low key, all of them.
Yeah.
Like we've put so much pressure on ourselves over the years to fit this mold,
Yeah.
or you can't change your mind once you decide to do this, or your hair needs to be like that, or your dress, how you dress needs, like, we need to throw it
All the way.
away. Like, whatever you want to do,
Do that.
do that.
Yes.
Like, we're starting to look the same because of social media, and I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. We're gonna throw all the standards out. Throw them all out. Whatever you want to do, wigs, natural hair, curls, locks, fro, whatever you want to do, that's what we're gonna do.
Love it. Love that. So tell the people who you are, what you do, and then we'll get into like your journey.
Okay. Well, I am DJ Kelly J. I'm a mommy, a DJ, an instructor, a community servant. I am always outside. A co-author of a book as well.
Oh, really?
I gotta get you a coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I am a true servant to the people. Like, I love people so much. So, however I can do that is how I like to give back, and it just so happens that DJing is the main way. So I'll be outside.
Yeah. How long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing for 16 years.
Wow. How did you get into it?
So I had an internship at a radio station here in Vegas, like straight out of high school. Like, they came to my high school assembly, and I was just like, okay, let me sign up for this internship, and took the internship and fell in love with DJing. We at the radio station, we learned like all the different roles, but I was like, I'm gonna stay over here where the turntables are. And one of the DJs left his equipment there and became like one of my mentors over time, DJ Thump. And I did not want to do anything else at all.
I love that. I love that. So how did you make a name for yourself? Like, we start and we do these things that we find passion in, but then it's a different level to make it grow, So how did you do that?
Honestly, the career side of it was not the initial goal. I was trying to be like the best DJ and get bookings and like figure out how to have fun.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. I'm gonna have fun doing this. And I came in at a time where there were not a lot of female DJs. So just having to prove that I could even do the job, it took precedent. Like I wasn't thinking about investments. I wasn't thinking about an LLC back then.
Yeah.
I just needed to make sure that people knew, hey, she knows what she's doing. Book her. And then over time, I was able to form the business and form the LLC and get the bigger network. And the fact that I love people, it made it really easy for me to network. Like, I don't have to be something I'm not.
Right.
Hey, how you doing, sis? What are we doing? Like, you know, it was very natural for me to connect with people. And because I value the independent music network, like, I rocked with a lot of Vegas artists and a lot of Detroit artists back. I'm from Detroit originally.
Okay.
But I genuinely love people, so it wasn't hard for me to put it together over time. I got to be myself, and it came over time.
Yeah. So look, we name drop over here. Who have you DJ for? Like, tell the people you a big deal.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot. I don't. Name dropping ain't even gonna do it no justice. I DJ for just about everybody, and that's not exaggerating. Like, I be outside, and Vegas embraced me, and they didn't have to. Like, I'm not originally from here, but again, people saw, like, I'm not faking the funk. I'm being myself. I care about the community. I care about our music. I care about, you know, our culture evolving, and people always said my name, whether I was in the room or not. So
I love that. I have people back home who do the same thing for me, and I'm always just in a state of gratitude because people don't have to say your name. People can say somebody else's name. They don't have to say nothing at all. So that's pretty dope. So talk to us about mommy life. Like, how do you balance mom and DJ life?
Poorly. I take a sip. Take a sip about.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
So my daughter is 8. It is such a beautiful blessing to be a mom to a healthy baby girl that also always wants to be outside. But being an entrepreneur and trying to balance single mommy life, like, it's just been me and her since she was born.
Shouts out to the single moms. Y'all be doing it.
I try, but I do also have a great village.
Yeah.
I have a great village. Like, my mom is here in Vegas. My uncle's here in Vegas. Her godmom, she actually lives in Atlanta, but she comes back and forth. She's from Vegas. So I do have a great village that helps me when I fall, because I fall so many times.
Yeah.
So many times. Like, just trying to be, not necessarily trying to be something that I didn't have, but trying to make sure that she feels whole.
Yeah.
You know, she is just me. She doesn't have her dad. So I don't want her to feel that she needs to go out, you know, outside to get that love or that support. And just reading, researching, the gentle parenting.
Is that working?
No. Like, again, this is a challenge because I wasn't raised on that.
Yeah.
So I take it day by day.
Yeah, and that's
drink some rosé.
We can do. Listen, that's all we can do. Take it day by day, sip you some rosé. Hey, I get it. So when it comes to networking, I have a lot of women who watch this podcast and they get into rooms and they're silent, or they don't know how to make themselves memorable in a room full of people, in a room full of professionals. How do you do that? What are your recommendations?
Not gonna lie, like, I read a lot of books, and nowadays I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I kept certain gems from the audiobooks, like having a statement piece. Like, my Prince necklace is my statement piece, and it's not something I forced. I love Prince, and everybody knows that. But it is a statement piece that nobody else usually has. You're not going to see a lot of people with a Prince necklace on.
Right.
So everybody walk up to you, is that a Prince necklace? And I'm like, yeah, it is. And then we have a conversation. Those statement pieces, that is a really good thing to have if you're not the most vocal or the most outgoing. the statement pieces kind of bring people to you sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, just asking really good questions, and that was something I've always been good at because I like to try to understand stuff. So, not if I'm like ear hustling, but maybe I'll see or hear something about the person that I want to talk to, and I'll just kind of say, "Excuse me," like, and I'll ask a question, and it doesn't have to be like the serious question either. It could be something silly sometimes, but something that makes them stop.
Yeah.
Like if they're on the move and they're trying to shake hands and kiss babies too, but if they hear something, they're just like, what? Whether it's funny or serious or thought provoking, it stops them.
Yeah.
And now they're like, okay, let me talk to you. So that helps. I mean, I try not to do too much visually. Like I like my face. So like if I'm doing a corporate casual, business casual type of thing, like I don't do too much as far as like makeup is concerned. But I have something, whether it's like a pop of color or again, like my statement piece, just something that balances out whatever the vibe is in the room. And I try to have more confidence. Like, and that's something I practice still. Sometimes I don't always have the confidence. And sometimes there's no alcohol. So it's like, I'm going to have to force this somehow. Where is it? I'm looking for it. But yeah, just practicing having that confidence. Like people read your aura. People feel your aura.
Your energy.
So those things help pretty well.
So going back to your journey in DJing, okay, so you mentioned that when you first started, there weren't a lot of female DJs. How did you navigate becoming, a female in a male-dominated industry?
I was really passionate about being outside. And what I mean by that is if I wanted to learn the club scene, I was at the clubs.
Yeah.
If I wanted to learn why our community is the way that it is, I was at the community events and the board meetings and the volunteer. Like I made sure I was around enough to where people took me seriously.
Yeah.
And I think that's where some people fall short. Like it's great that people have these goals and people should absolutely have these goals, but you have to really understand what putting in the work means. And I think social media has become a gift and a curse for creatives. Like we're able to quickly connect to people, like we connected, but sometimes people stop. They stop at that initial conversation or that initial meeting, and they don't follow up. Like, hey, how's your daughter doing? Or when are you coming back? Or what's the weather like in Tennessee? I've never been there. Like people don't listen intentionally, and that's where the connection falls off. But I think that being intentional, I say being outside, but really understanding what it is you're saying you're passionate about and what that work looks like, it makes you unforgettable. And it helps that you're dope at what you do. Like, I'm not the best DJ in the world, but I ain't the worst either. Like, there's a reason why people keep booking me.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
If you could pick a song right now to be the theme of your life, what would the song be? And why?
One song.
I gotta throw in some music, y'all.
I listen to so much music. Let's go with.
Well, while you think, I'll tell you mine. Right now, I am in a season of the Doechii song, Girl Get Up.
Oh, Girl Get Up. Okay.
And Go Girl, because I'm very intentional about like making my dreams a reality and manifesting and putting in the work, like you said, and just making it happen. I have so many women and girls looking up to me who are like, are you really gonna move? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna move. And I don't know what that looks like. I don't know who's gonna hire me. I don't know any of that, but I just know that I feel a pull to do it. And so I'm like, girl, get up. You gotta do this, because one, there's not a lot of things that I have wanted to do but haven't tried. So like writing a book, making a card game, you know, creating a brand.
Shout out to you, by the way, because the branding.
Thank you.
You did that.
Thank you.
Did that.
But there's not a lot of things that I can say that I have had an idea to do that I haven't at least attempted to do. Moving is that one thing, and I'm just like, now is the time. So those will be, I'll let you do 2 because I did 2.
Why Vegas?
I love the residential side of Vegas, like the mountains. There's always something to do.
Always.
Chattanooga is like in the center of Atlanta, Nashville, Knoxville. Like it's 2 hours away from each of those. So we have to kind of drive if you want to go to concerts and do things. So I want to be in Vegas where on a Saturday I can just wake up and figure out what I want to do.
I love that. Okay.
So your 2 songs, I'll let you have 2 since I did 2.
Woo. Okay. 2 songs. Okay. Here's one. One song right now is J. Cole, Who the F Is You? Can we cuss on here?
You can.
Who the fuck is you? I love that song. That album's a really good album to me. Like, I'm a big J. Cole fan. Mm-hmm. But the last few years for me have been so crazy because I feel like I lost myself. I lost my identity. I lost my confidence. I lost my vision. And so I don't even really remember all the words to that song. But when I hear the chorus, who the fuck is you? Psh, who the fuck is you? Psh, who? And I was like, yeah, who am I? Like, where? Like,
yeah.
Because I really had to take some time at the beginning of this year to find myself again. And I'm still like in the middle of that process, but I at least got to the point where I noticed I was missing.
Yeah.
I looked in the mirror and I was missing.
Wow.
I'm like, where did I go? What happened? And then I'm breaking things down. Okay, this happened this year. This happened this year. This breakup, this friendship, this business. Damn, I lost myself.
Wow.
I lost my vision. I lost my passion. I lost what I was originally supposed to be doing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's one. Second song. Mind you, I listen to like really random things when I'm not DJing. So, I don't know if I have another.
Well, you don't have to.
Song so far.
You don't have to.
I don't have another one.
When you say you lost yourself and you noticed it, what did that look like in your head? Like, was it over time you noticed it, or just one day you were like, where did I go? So it was over time. Mm-hmm. And I looked in the mirror one day and was like, whoa. Last year was probably like the hardest year for me because I was trying to juggle so many things and not let nobody down and be the supportive person and I just overextended myself. But it really started a few years ago. And last year specifically was like the breaking point. Like everything that I had worked up to was starting to fall apart. There were big contracts falling apart. There were people not so satisfied with my performance. Things at home weren't the greatest. And then at the beginning of this year, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a conversation or like a word just triggered, hey, wake up. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was the beginning of this year. And I was just like, I gotta stop right here, right now. I don't care what that looks like. I'm stopping right now. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go back to what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna go back to my passion. I'm gonna go back to my vision, my 5-year, my 10, like I was at the end of my 10-year plan and started to divert. Wow.
And I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
So this year, beginning of this year, I was like, okay, wake up. You find yourself again. You remember what you were doing this for, who you're doing this for.
Love that.
And I've been I've been like foot been on the gas.
I love that.
Since then.
I love that. If there is any advice you want to give to a woman who may have lost herself, what would it be?
Don't be afraid to start over. Don't think that starting over makes you weak. Don't think that starting over makes you a bad person. Don't think that being selfish in that capacity is wrong, because it's not. And society will tell you that it is wrong, and it's not wrong.
Yes.
It is not wrong. That's what I'll tell her.
I love that. Y'all better clock in with DJ Kelly J. She got some gems, y'all. So, next steps for you. What does your, okay, you talked about your 5 and 10 year goal. What is the pinnacle of success for DJ Kelly J?
Right now is being the best mom that I could be. And for me, that's financial freedom. And that also means the financial freedom complementing my passion and my goals. What I think wound up happening in previous years, and I think it'll happen to anybody that's truly ambitious, is people start dangling stuff in your face. Like, hey, you should do this, you should do that, and you should do that, and you can make this much money doing this. And then you just start moving further and further away from what you were supposed to be doing. Yeah. And so, yeah, like, I always wanted to be the best mom I could be. And for me and her right now, that's being present. And I can't be present if I'm doing 50,000 things at the same time.
Right.
And I can't be energetic if I'm drained because I'm doing 50,000 things at the same time. And I can't be present if I'm depressed because I'm not following my goals.
Yeah.
So, again, like, just really sticking to that original plan. Once I had my daughter, I was like, look, if it don't align with this, I don't care how much money it is. I don't care, truly. Because I'm going to make money regardless.
Yeah.
I'm going to be good.
And that, no amount of money can trump that. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we get in this this rat race of chasing a dollar, and we fail to really grasp that money gonna come regardless, but it's this thing over here that matters more. So I love that. I love that. Let's see, what other questions do I have for DJ Kelly J? So you said you're originally from Detroit. What was there culture shock when you moved? How long have you said you've been here 16?
I know, I've been here since 2003.
Okay.
Girl. How is it in Chattanooga? Like,
culturally?
Yeah.
I mean, we have our pops of places that you can go if you want to be real in the hood, hookah this. And then we have our urban league, and we have our, so it's like any other city, just not as,
Detroit is 89% black. There's black people, white people. Suburbs, you got the Hispanic people, the Middle Eastern people. Ironically, the Asian and the Middle Eastern people own most of the businesses, but the population, the people you're gonna see walking around, is black people. When I moved here, I was a preteen. I was 13. I was legit depressed for like the first 5 years because I was like, what? Where am I at? Like, what? Who are they? And like, I think, and I had put it in a book, my book that I wrote with 2 of my partners, like, or 2 of my ex-partners, like, I had moved here and like I was hearing people saying the N-word and I was like, I know you're not black. Like, what are you? Like, what? Huh? This is okay? Like, what? Like, it was such a culture shock. Like, to the core, I was shocked. And even now as a parent, like, I mean, now I love Vegas. I love the diversity. I love the fact that I can learn about every culture here.
Yes.
I can eat all the food here.
Listen.
But when I became a parent and I'm seeing how the schools are, and I initially wanted to homeschool my daughter. And I was like, I kind of want her to be social. I want her to have that experience. I want her to make those connections. Let me go ahead and put her in a school, whatever. But I'm looking at the curriculum and I'm listening to how they're talking, and I'm like, what? Y'all ain't studying nothing for Black History Month? Like, what? The whole month?
Wow.
But y'all gonna study every other history month? Like, it's little things like that. Because in Detroit, like, that's a big thing. Like, we know about all of our Black leaders. We know about all the Black inventors. Like, and it wasn't just February. It's year round.
365, yeah.
So as a parent, and then seeing, oh, yeah, there's this diversity here, and we're embracing all these other cultures, but our culture is kind of watered down. It is. And I made it a huge priority to make sure I take her wherever our culture is at. We be at the Juneteenth festivals. We be at, like, we go to the Martin Luther King parade, whether I'm working or not. Like, I make sure she knows, but it is a whole lot harder. And I didn't realize how much, not even that my mom relied on it, but I didn't realize how much I was already engulfed in the culture in Detroit. There was no, I got to drive somewhere to learn about Martin Luther King or Sojourner Truth. Like, I just went to school. And low-key, we watched Roots when I was, like, 9. So, like, you know, it's like little things like that. And like
that you don't realize.
So I'm like, dang, like, my daughter doesn't have that.
Yeah.
And it bothers me. So I love Vegas now. And especially on the music side, professionally, like, I play everything, and I'm comfortable playing everything because I love people, but I do love my culture, and I do want my daughter to know her culture.
Right.
And it is a whole lot more work here.
Yeah.
So
how does music affect culture here?
It drives it here. It drives it, the entertainment industry here. So you can't go anywhere in Vegas. In any event, whether it's yoga, a actual party, a seminar, a quinceañera, every event in Vegas has music.
Yeah.
Every single one. And if it doesn't, you're gonna be bored. So it's great to see that, you know, the African American music culture is still dominant. It's very much so dominant, but I just wish they would get with the rest of it, you know, just go ahead and add the rest of the culture in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the music culture is heavy out here, very heavy. It is a melting pot though too. So Vegas, just like how you get everything else, all the music, you get all the music. It's heavily influenced by California because that's our next door neighbor. But you get music from Cali and Texas, Tennessee, Chicago, Detroit.
Yeah, everywhere.
Europe, Africa, South America, Brazil, cumbia music, reggaeton. Like, you're going to get Latin. You're going to get all the music here. So it's cool. It's really cool. I don't think I would ever get that experience in Detroit.
Yeah, because Vegas is just that melting pot of cultures. People come here for their vacations from everywhere. So you are bound to see a Latina, a Korean, a Mexican, you know. So I get that. All right, our last question. I always ask every single guest to finish this statement.
Uh-oh.
I am proof that brown girls can
break any barrier. Period.
Expound.
Okay, I'll start over. I originally was going to be a nursing student.
Oh.
And dropped
That's
out
different.
of college the semester before my state exams to be a DJ. My mama was pissed.
Oh, I know she was. A black mama too?
For forever, like for a minute. But my goal was to show her I'm going to do what I believe is my passion and my purpose, and I'm going to be financially okay. And at that time, DJing was not a career.
Yeah.
Even now, people be like, you still doing that little DJ thing? Yeah. The six-figure business.
Okay.
Yeah. So I am proof that we can break we can break all. Honestly, let me take that back. I am proof that we can overcome any fears, because I think that was my mom's fear. It wasn't necessarily that she wanted me to be a doctor or nurse or whatever, but she feared that I was not going to be financially stable, and I think that that's okay. That's a lot of parents' concern.
Yeah.
But I overcame that fear real fast, because I was going through it at first.
Yeah.
But I overcame it. So yeah.
I love that. Y'all tell the people where they can follow you, find you, all the things, and then we'll close out.
All right, so very simple, so simple. It's djkellyj.com, DJ Kelly J on all forms of social media. That's it. It's so simple. That's it.
Well, thank you, DJ Kelly J, for joining me for another episode of Brown Girls Can, the podcast. I'm so appreciative, so grateful. And until the next episode, we will talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Thanks for vibing with us on Brown Girls Can, the podcast. If you felt this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with your girl gang. You can catch us on social media on Instagram at Brown Girls Can, the podcast, and on Facebook at Brown Girls Can. And remember, you are already everything you are becoming. So until next time, keep showing up, glowing up, and choosing you. Always remember that you can do anything.